What's up, refiners? Welcome back to the channel. Severance Season 1, Episode number 6. And this Helly storyline continues to be the most fascinating thing in this show for me.
100%.
Until they reveal, like, the truth about her outie and what her outie has gone through, I'm just going to be super curious about it because you wonder what these people have gone through, and especially her specifically, her attempts to try to get out and to send a message to her outie. Like, the fact that she, like, hung herself in the elevator and the elevator went up and it, like, switched into her outie and then, like, came back. That whole thing is just so wild. And I think it really brings up an interesting question because Severance is ultimately like cloning yourself.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things to where who does have the authority? Who is the one who should be making the decisions? Because you're technically the same person, but you're now just kind of split in two. Mm-hmm. The outie is the one who made the decision to split your brain and put that chip in there. I personally feel like they should be the one dictating what should be going on. But at the same time, I don't think you treat your innie like a thing. It's still you. It's still you are in there still. It's not just like, hey, I just sent this thing into work. Like, that's still you as a person. You just made the decision to forget those 8 hours of work.
Yeah, that's still like your body and things that are happening to your body.
Yeah.
And like your person. It's so fucking weird.
It's very interesting. Just the whole thought process of like, because I feel like we've very much been on Helly Outie's side of this whole thing.
But maybe not.
But we don't know. Like, that's the thing. We don't know the situation of their life. Like, what is Helly's personal life going through for her to even be experiencing this stuff and to be like, no, you're going to listen to me. You don't make the decisions. I'm going to keep pushing you back into work despite all these crazy attempts and trying to send these messages to me. I'm just so fascinated by that whole storyline that I can't wait until they reveal the truth about what she's dealing with at home, because it's like you've gotten a little bit of a taste of it with Mark. He lost his wife and he's doing this as an opportunity to basically shut his brain off for 8 hours and go do something else. And he even acknowledged that it's helping him. Like, he views that this process is helping. So that whole idea, and I think this show has a lot of moments that makes you kind of think deep about stuff, and that was definitely one of them.
That's definitely, well, I mean, just everything that Helly's going through makes me think deeply about things.
Yeah, and the other thing that really kind of popped into my head after this previous episode, so Irv's fascination with O&D and, like, the relationship that he now has with the other dude, and the idea that there's these paintings showing departments like massacring each other.
Yeah.
And the way that they were invited into O&D in that room with the like larger group of people, like he lied about the amount of people in his department. I am just so confused because there's been mentions of other departments. Like, you can't let them find the other departments. You can't let them see them. Like, we found one, I don't know if this is a department, but we saw one dude, like, feeding baby goats.
That was, like, I want to be in that department.
That was weird as fuck. But I'm like, part of me is like, these paintings exist for a reason. Is Mark's group being invited to O&D to, like, get killed right now? Because that whole scene just felt really off. That felt really weird. And the idea that, like, you're not supposed to, like, mingle with other departments. You're not supposed to find other departments. That whole situation is just another one of those, like, what is happening? Why? What is going on? Why'd you lie about the amount of people in your group? And Dylan is, like, super aggressive. And, like, he's very skeptical about everything. And I think he's onto something, to be honest, at this point.
I don't know if he is or he's just a lot.
Like,
I don't know.
The fact that this, like, massacre is a potential thing, but it's like a myth. We don't know if it's really happened or not. But there's paintings to support that something could have like, why are there paintings of it?
It's
like,
so weird.
Why are there badges so clearly defined in these paintings? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a thing.
Honestly, the whole concept of this show, I love. I absolutely love how interesting and how brain twisting it is. I think the writers of this show are fantastic. You're doing a great job.
So many questions, like what are they actually working on? What are these numbers? Like what is going on?
Do they make you feel scared?
Yeah, happy. Do they make you laugh? Like it's so bizarre.
Yes.
And then the whole PD chip thing. Like what are they gonna find? Are they gonna get any information on this? Is Mrs. Selvig gonna actually get information on how, when, where, and why this all went down? Because the whole reintegration thing's not supposed to be able to happen, and clearly it's happened. And like you're even seeing like teases of it with Mark when he was in that wellness session where he was molding the tree, where his Audi visited a tree where his wife, we could just kind of assume that she crashed into a tree and that's how she passed away. Like the fact that his innie sculpted a tree tells you that there's crossover there, whether it's conscious or not, whether they're aware of it or not, there's something there. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm curious what kind of information I'm going to be able to pull from the chip. I don't know. So many questions through the first 5 episodes. It's been incredible.
I agree.
And I can't wait to just see how they unravel some of this stuff. Very curious. I'm worried about like Mark's crew. Like, are they literally going to get murdered soon? Because it feels like that's what they're getting set up for. I don't know.
I just want to know about Helly.
Yeah, I mean, Helly is probably the biggest question without a doubt. Mm-hmm. Like, what is her Audi's life? Like, what's going on there? 100%. So, you ready for this episode?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh. The hell? Is that how she keeps it safe?
Right.
Puts it on a necklace. That's kind of dark.
We ran the data from Kilmer's head like you asked. We found the signature from the console they used to hack the chip.
Whose was it?
Ours. I think it's traceable to Ragabi.
Ragabi.
She cracked reintegration. I'll find her.
Wow, you're able to figure out, pinpoint who did it.
Yeah, that's wild. But from their own place.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Tame in me the tempers for, that I may serve thee evermore. Place in me the values 9.
This is literally a cult.
Telling you.
She has her own Kiev... Kier shrine at home. It's a weird heartbeat.
Oh, I do hear that.
The sounds and the music and everything in this show is very deliberate. And what are these calls coming from a blocked number?
Right.
Does that have anything to do with the person who reintegrated PD? Could that be the...
Maybe.
Nice shot.
I was going to say, I'm like, damn, that was perfect.
The plant room.
I like it. Are they all fake or real?
I come here sometimes, just me. No, I want to show it to you.
It's beautiful.
It could be just for us, our secret place.
Finally. Your O&D colleagues are very nice, but they're also...
Always around.
Yes.
Is this okay? The Lumon manual doesn't say anything about lip-to-lip contact.
It does discourage romantic fraternization.
This can be romantic, though.
I'm just not ready. I'm sorry.
I'm struggling with trust right now. Yeah. Like, I would love to say that these two are having, like, a genuine connection, but...
I don't know.
With everything we know about departments and the way they hide things, and I don't know, it just feels hard to trust anything happening at Lumen.
Mm. She had the baby.
Like, you let me into your birthing house. You don't remember me?
I don't know, or she doesn't want to.
We both made it through.
Oh, hello.
Devin, from the retreat. I accosted you for your coffee.
He's beautiful.
He looks like a William.
His name's Bradley, actually.
You changed it?
Did we leave the juice boxes in the car?
We must have.
Hi, Angelo Arteta.
I'm Devin. Nice to meet you.
You two know each other?
Yeah, we met at the birthing cottages.
Nice to meet you too, Devin.
Yeah.
Weird. That did not feel like a normal interaction.
What in the fuckity fuck? Sorry.
Yeah, she gets it too. She felt that.
What does camaraderie
awkwardness.
mean? Most linguists agree it comes from the Latin camera, which means a device used to take a photograph. The best photographs are of groups of happy friends who love each other deeply. But I think camaraderie is more than smiling together in photos. It's standing together in hard times. It's recognizing a common struggle in another person and reaching out to offer them a loving hand.
This book is so interesting. It goes like in so many different directions.
Yeah.
Someone's eager to fraternize.
Fraternization has nothing to do with it. This could be the start of us uniting the departments, the way Kia always intended.
Maybe his ghost can officiate your wedding.
Rude.
You said they were making things?
Yes, in some kind of machines. We didn't ask what.
It's the clubs they murder those goats with.
I agree with Irving. O&D is the next piece of this. Now, once we've mapped the whole floor...
To be clear, I do not approve of mapping.
Right. What if we go on another mental health
She's like,
walk?
I don't care.
We still have a lot of work to do, so...
All right. The work is mysterious and important.
That's good. That sounds just like me.
I know. Praise Kier.
Part-time innies may not be as socialized and sophisticated as yourself, but they still must be held accountable for their actions. Miss Casey was told to supervise Helly, and she failed at that task.
Because I snuck Helly out. I mean, if anyone should be in the break room, it's me.
Ah, valiance. Not a core principle, but sweet. She's just a wellness counselor, Mark.
Yes, but she shouldn't be punished. I mean, I thought Helly needed a walk. I mean, I'm allowed to do that.
Just a walk.
Yeah.
Or were you sniffing around other departments while your department falls woefully below quota?
She almost died.
It's not your job to play nursemaid to every new refiner.
So what is my job?
Are you really asking me that?
Yeah. What is it we actually do here?
We serve Kier, you child! And until you get that through your mildewed little brain and hit quota, MDR's hallway privileges are hereby revoked. So get your little ass back to your desk and stay there until you're told to move.
Damn, dude.
She's in the break room.
Shit, is that because of us?
And we're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So, no more interdepartmental visits!
Are you serious?
Clearly.
I'm sorry, Mark. It's my fault. I've been setting a bad example as the senior-most refiner.
Now get back to work and looking and moving around those movies. Or those numbers. Oh, violating the rules.
Like gangsters.
Mill check.
I'm on it.
I need to know what Helly's like in her real life.
Like how far it goes.
This is more people than I've ever seen.
What are those, like a bunch of 3D printers?
It's okay. I know change can be disorienting, but MDR is here now. You are welcome here, much as I hope all of us will be welcome to visit you at your place of endeavors. Surely you must have some questions for them.
This is so weird. Like, they look so...
So, it's called macrodata refinement? What do you refine?
Is that a watering can?
We think it might be supplies for the executive wing upstairs. Then again, last week's outfit had more of an aggressive feel.
Hatchets weren't aggressive.
We found a department the opposite way from here that's, well, raising baby goats.
Raising baby goats. There is a lot unknown to us as well, but we keep plugging along. It's important work, obviously.
Everything we do here is important.
It's important because it actually is, or because you're saying it is?
Great observation, Helly.
We should work together on this.
Together, doing what exactly?
Finding out why there are goats, finding out how big this place is, or how many of us there are. Why won't they tell us what we're doing here? What are they so afraid of? If the Egan philosophy is illumination above all,
Illumination beyond all.
then why doesn't that include us? Why are we down here still working in the dark?
This is gonna get them in trouble.
Mark is right.
He is.
Irving, Kier would want us to feel the warm embrace of knowledge and truth. That way we could be true partners in his teachings.
Exactly.
Mark and I should make contact with his goat department, see what they know. And we could each bring one aide de camp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you guys are in trouble.
Are they all going to the break room?
But also, will those cards work if you get upstairs in the elevator? Because there's not words on them.
They look like self-defense.
Yeah.
Like
it
fighting
did.
things.
It did. I don't know if one was in a chokehold.
Kier, chosen one, Kier. Brings the bounty to the plain, through the torment, through the rains. Progress, knowledge, show no fear. Kier, chosen one.
Okay. I know we had our own
I
anthem.
trusted you, and you abused that trust. Your inefficiency and free-range chicken roaming is ultimately your responsibility. Escort him to the break room.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
What happened to your hand?
Apparently I jammed my hand at work replenishing a water cooler. Or at least that's what they
Those jugs are very heavy.
Indeed they are.
Oh, good.
Did talk on the phone with your sister. I don't know how much she tells you about her.
Latching difficulties.
Yes. Well, she just wanted the names of some lactation consultants.
Ah, lactation consultants, angels. Thank you so much.
Did you ever think about having kids?
With Gemma?
Yes.
You know, we tried for a little while. Wasn't really working. We talked about adopting at one point, but no. Then you think, okay, this is the life you've been given. That's another life, and you don't get that one. So do something with this.
That's very healthy.
It's mostly stuff she said. She was very pragmatic. Always had a plan B. Is it weird that I'm talking about her right now? I feel like...
No, I think it's also healthy.
Yeah, but we're on a date.
I haven't walked out on you yet. She's a part of you. You know, you can't just separate yourself.
Oh, no, but you can.
Oh, shit.
With this exciting new procedure.
Literally can. And he's done it.
That's so nice.
It looks like they're having a good
I
time.
hope so.
Before we started filming, Nikki literally mentioned the idea of being severed, going from like the work office to the house.
Well, no, I mean, because then in here, all we need to talk about is like shows and movies and stuff, and be like completely enthralled in all the things.
But then we'd go into our real world and be like, I never saw this show.
Hi, yeah, and you're Mark's neighbor. I went giddy when Mark mentioned you were looking for someone.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this at all. Don't touch my baby.
We should talk about different nursing positions. Oh, and I brought you this shea butter salve for your nipples.
Oh.
It's on the house.
We are talking to a few candidates.
Of course. Oh, no, don't be sorry. That's what babies do. May I?
Her getting like involved in every aspect of his life is very weird.
What did you do to the baby?
702, 746.
Dylan, I've awoken you at home. I need to know where you put it.
The fuck?
The ideographic card you took from OND. I saw the footage of you taking it. Did you smuggle it out? Is it here?
Holy shit, is this my house?
Dylan, listen. You have no idea how sensitive this information is. If someone paid you to smuggle out that card.
No, I put it in the bathroom. Second stall behind the toilet. I didn't even know what it was.
That's fine, too.
Daddy! Daddy!
What the fuck?
We told you to count to 1,000 and wait outside.
Is that my kid?
End it.
What the fuck?
Daddy!
We good here?
We're good.
They have control of that if they needed to do something at their home?
That's wild.
Whoa. So does that mean his innie's gonna remember like seeing a child?
Yeah,
Like what the hell?
they are.
That's June. Hey, this is tonight, like right now. Should we go to this, maybe? Well, it's this band. I kind of know one of them. If it's lame, we'll leave?
You mean if it isn't as cool as we are?
Exactly. I am feeling very old right now.
No, you totally fit in. Don't worry about it.
She's very supportive of him.
I know, she's very fun. I like her a lot.
That's wild that they could just flip a switch and they could just be their outies and their innie and like just switching between them. That's still shocking right now. Well, they wrote a song about Lumen.
Hey, I'm,
The guy from work.
how are you holding up? Sorry, this is my friend Alexa. This is June.
You guys are really good.
Are we? I'm pretty sure we suck.
No.
Your dad would have really liked it, I bet.
How the fuck would you even know that?
She's the daughter of someone I worked with. He died, and it's been difficult to piece together.
Harmony,
Did you find her?
I got a tip from a campus cop against college. What the fuck are you wearing?
I was doing some private research.
What's that a euphemism for?
None of your fucking business.
I'm still trying to figure out what part of this conversation couldn't have happened on the phone.
Someone's holed up in one of Gance's old lab buildings. The dean's told security to look the other way. Probably is Ragabi.
Let me know when you have her.
Maintenance is installing tonight. I think it's a good call. You're like a nurse or something?
Oh my god, fuck off. Is she gonna be like right behind him?
I think she's clearly watching through the window.
Well, that's his window.
It was?
Yeah.
Immediate.
Hello?
Who is this?
Friend of Petey's?
Is this Mark Scout? What did he tell you before he died?
Why do you keep calling though? First off, girlfriend.
I wanna...
It's probably the person that
I wanna understand.
did what reintegrated him.
Can you meet me now?
You have a girl in the house.
This shit is just continues to get trippier and trippier. Questions and questions.
My what the fuck wrinkles are deep. What does that say?
The music, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's their... Oh, do they need a key card to get in and out of it now? You can't just leave? Interesting.
They're turning into like a fortress, so they can't keep snooping.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alone?
Yeah, it's just me. I used to teach at this school.
I know.
Who are you?
Come with me.
Very Harry Potter-esque.
Huh?
In a tunnel? Mysterious things happening?
Oh.
No?
That wasn't my first thought.
What the fuck is this? That's the way that ends?
That's where it ends. Leaving us with the cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly she's the person that Petey was working with to do the reintegration.
Yes.
That Miss Selvig is.
And that dude, the break room guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's where he's
the girl
going
that
right
they're
now.
looking for.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, this show, like every episode just continues to bring more questions. And the idea that the group continues to ask questions, they're pushing the envelope here, they're breaking their boundaries. It feels like they're going way past what they're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly creating some discomfort from the bosses. They're very uncomfortable with how things are going. And I think it's safe to assume that they basically fortified the department.
Yeah.
So that they can't go in and out
No in
whenever
and
they
outs.
want.
Nope, they've turned into their own club bouncer.
So
No in and out.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you explore too much and you start finding things out. The thing that they did to Dylan, I had no idea that they could just flip a switch and
At
like
home.
That's crazy. And now he's gonna have this like 5-second thought of like, do I have a fucking kid? Like, did I meet my child? Like, that's gotta be so trippy and literally a mind fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And like, the way he looked at what's his name, he was like, what are you even doing here? Like, why are we in this little closet? And the way he talked to Dylan's kid,
wrong. So wrong.
We told you to count to 1,000.
Like, was he pulling his hair?
I think he was like pulling on his arm or something.
Rude.
But that's like a whole new twist. That there's just like a switch at Lumen that they could flip and they could just boom, talking to the innie now. Because they saw on video that he kept that little card, which obviously that's a big deal. Those look like little self-defense, like fighting cards. Like how to, like, if something happens, this is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So weird.
Some jujitsu. Like, this is how you do a rear naked choke.
I mean, I didn't see the choking one. I just saw the one that Dylan took.
Well, was it like a shot to the throat?
It looked like he was like...
Or a shot to the stomach?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like...
it was like the 5-finger punch from Kill Bill.
Yeah. The 1-inch punch or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
That, I mean, there's so many... Like, 6 episodes in, I feel like they just keep piling on the curiosity of what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And the reveal is going to be insane, I feel like. I'm still so curious about Helly. It feels like that she's kind of like settled in a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
I think she likes the idea of trying to map out things and trying to investigate and trying to figure out what's going on.
Anything that she can do to like pass the time.
Yeah. I mean, they've done no work
And
in
get
like
out of
3
there.
episodes.
Honestly, yeah. I wondered about that. I was like, are you supposed to be working?
Yeah, they haven't done anything in like 3 episodes.
That's why they're not meeting their quotas.
Yeah.
You can't go in the hallway
what-
because you're not meeting your quota.
What did she say? Like woefully below?
Yeah.
Or something crazy. So, I mean,
That's also how I describe myself. Woefully
woefully
below quota.
The work can't be that important if they haven't done it in 3 days and they don't really seem to care that much.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I mean, this show just continues to present things. And, I mean...
I need the QED reports, guys.
The birthing situation and her interaction with the other mom, that was really bizarre. And then she was doing research and like the husband is a politician, it looked like.
Yeah.
Like she was kind of flipping through the articles kind of fast.
I want to kind of go back and like look at and like pause and read the articles a little bit because I couldn't tell. Is he for Severance?
That's the vibe. I got the vibe that he was for it.
Okay.
Like that from the quick stuff that I was able to gather.
Yeah, I couldn't read very much.
Definitely going to go back and
Yeah.
review some of those articles.
Okay.
But I mean, that interaction at the park was super weird. It was almost like they were severed.
I was going to say, is that woman severed?
because the way she acted and like they changed the name of the child, like there was that whole interaction was
like,
just.
Is she one way in the birthing suite and then a completely different way with her kid?
I mean, I guess that even opens up another conversation about the idea of, because like you made the joke, like we could just have it at our home and be severed while we're working, and then we could be unsevered when we're like out and about. I'm wondering if the whole, because obviously severance is a big topic. There's people protesting it. There's articles about it. It's a political issue, clearly. But I'm wondering if it expands past just a business. Are people using, and this is like my theory from like early on, do people use severance as a way to deal with trauma? Like, is there a way, like, do the people have stuff at their home to where they can literally walk into a room and just forget about all the stuff that they're going through in their life for as long as they need to, and then they can exit the room and they can go back to their day-to-day? Like, is there, like, for severance to be like that big of a topic, I think it has to expand past the workplace to where it's involving with people's day-to-day lives, I feel like. And I'm wondering if that's what we were experiencing with, because like that whole scene, like even in the last episode of her like snooping and then like entering this person's birthing home and just like basically intruding and like having a conversation, and then for her to be like, I don't even know who you are. Like that just felt really bizarre.
When it came to her, it gave me like Stepford Wives type of thing. I don't know if
like the husband was really weird too.
Yeah, but I think he was more like controlling.
Yeah, like
with it,
politician style.
But
like,
but
hey,
even somebody who would have a Stepford wife.
Yeah.
Like if you guys ever watched that movie with Nicole Kidman.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically they turn these women into robots so that they do everything that these dudes want them to do, and it's fucking weird.
I mean, if Severance is beyond like a workplace thing, that could be a really easy way to control someone, I would imagine. Because once you're severed, the innie has no memory of anything. So you're essentially like teaching them brand new things and experiencing life from that moment as an adult.
Kind of like a robot situation.
Yeah, it's really weird. And I feel like everything that we see just opens up new theories and new possibilities and new talking points. And I mean, again, the idea that they were able to narrow down exactly how PD reintegrated, and the idea that even Mark was drawing something from his Audi's life or was sculpting it as the innie, it tells you that it's not like 100% like surefire split, because again, he might not be aware of what he was sculpting,
but it's in there.
But it's in the subconscious. So the idea of all of this is so interesting. And I mean, I still think that there's like potential for war between these departments. I don't know another reason. Like, I guess the idea of like asking each other questions, because O&D, someone in the group asked a direct question about like, oh, what do you refine? And they didn't fucking have any. They had no clue what the hell they do. And like they just,
that was me at work on a regular basis. What do you do? I don't know.
They answered a question with a question. So like, it's just interesting that, do they want to limit interaction from the departments to limit that type of conversation? Or was there a situation back in the day that caused like the paintings that we've seen? So this show is incredible. It's so cool. It's so interesting. The amount of question marks and just theories and just the thought processes that this provokes, I think it's really cool and really awesome. And I can't wait to see more of it and how it unravels the story, because it's fascinating.
It is.
So you guys obviously share all your thoughts. Leave them down below, and we'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.